Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a 'cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm loco. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the getting it. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! 19!
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
On the ready.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check, man. Check, man. Panther Street.
Slav, a man in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie, 1st-round pick. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Play fake. Purdy. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 44-yard line.
18! Watch out!
Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get set! Get set! 18! Watch out!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Here's a toss, right side. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready! 19, 18!
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A big hole. Still going. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. We'll take this in back at the 16. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
30-yard line.
Go, Rick. Cuddy.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cuddy.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Cuddy. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by Teslam. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Detroit.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Charger. 9 Cowboy 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That's right side and into the hands of Teslam. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one on target. Joe Williams, he's got it.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Lightning, 18! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This one complete. It's to Slaw. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Hey, check out, check it.
Detroit.
Here's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions move out on top. 14-0.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get set, get set.
They'll begin here on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
7-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
70, 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
That's good.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Slav, a man in motion.
Let's go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Press on 80. Steady.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Get set, get set. Line around, set. Up.
Here's a 2nd down, and they'll run it. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, 49.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Outside.
No give on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. Rush up.
On play action, here's Purdy. On the move left to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
For the extra point.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers get back in it. It is 21-7.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Get it. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Laporta in motion.
Ready, right?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Get set, yellow. Watch out, yellow.
First and 10 for Purdy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Watch out!
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. On the left side, he's got Stewart. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. This one looks good, and it is good from 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
20. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Now a give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important... That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The 49ers will line up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 70, send the wolf.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, come 19, come 19.
They'll look to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got his man at the 6. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. One incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready? 1918, Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
His kick is good. And the Lions will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Brown now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Down the sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, San Francisco. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Laporta in motion. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Laporta in motion.
Ready.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
70 step, come 19, come 19.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Purdy on first down. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Stop.
On third down, it's Purdy. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Purdy. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. He's done at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Hot. Yellow. Stop.
They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
At the 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Outside. Stop.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So they do, they bring in extra defensive backs, they clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get back within a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Come on, come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And the they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is it doesn't stress your protection. It's a very easy, high-percentage completion for the quarterback, and when done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they